Hey yo, good evening viewers of the tube. My name is Tyler and welcome to the channel that keeps adapting to the ever-changing cryptocurrency climate. We learn, we research, we make moves, and then we post a video for you to see. We'll get ready for some of our more recent changes because it's time for Chico Crypto. Well, it's been about 3 months since I last did a portfolio breakdown, making the last video just after I made the drastic move of selling my Neo into Chainlink. Since that video was posted, the markets have drastically changed, with Bitcoin going from just under 4K to where we sit as of today, just under 12K. 3x in a little over 3 months. I can dig that. With the drastically changing market and some recent moves, my portfolio has once again underwent some major changes in preparation for this next bull run. 3 months ago, my portfolio looked like this: 26% Bitcoin, 17% Chainlink, 9% Ethereum, 7% Elastos, 5% Ontology, 5% Digibyte, 4% Theta, 4% Stellar, 4% MakerDAO, 4% ZeroX Protocol, and 15% was other altcoins. So what does my portfolio look like today? Well, as crazy as it sounds right now, Bitcoin is not the #1 coin in my portfolio. Bitcoin has seen massive gains and performed better than 99% of the market. But there was my #2 coin, Chainlink, which previously had 17%, and it performed best in the market, going from just 46 cents to $3.40 as of yesterday, over a 7x. That is why Chainlink now makes up 33% of my portfolio. I have secured some extreme gains from this, but I don't think Chainlink is stopping, especially when tweets like this come out. John Wolpert tweeted, "Bought some Chainlink. I'm slow, but not stupid." Who is John Wolpert? He is the co-founder of IBM Blockchain and Hyperledger Fabric, and now the product executive for Consensus. When names like this are buying Chainlink, you know there is something special with the project. The #2 coin in my portfolio is now Bitcoin, with 30% of my portfolio, moving it down 1 in the rankings. I never thought this was going to happen again, and Bitcoin would always be #1. But the Chainlink move exceeded even my highest expectations. Further into the bull market, I may turn some of my Chainlink gains into Bitcoin, but as of right now, this is how it stands. The performance of Chainlink and Bitcoin boosted up their dominance overall in my portfolio, but the next coin didn't perform nearly as well. That coin is Ethereum, and it currently makes up 10% of my portfolio. Ethereum went from around $130 in March when I last did my video to just over $300 as of yesterday. Just over a 2x and not nearly as much as Chainlink or Bitcoin. Yet the percentage dominance has grown from 9% to 10%. This is largely due to my bullishness on Ethereum, and much of my profits from the channel are going into Ethereum. Thus, Chainlink, Bitcoin, and Ethereum combined make up a significant part of my portfolio now, 73% to be exact. Elastos was the next best performing coin, which made up a large percentage of my portfolio. Elastos has increased from around $2.40 to where it stands as of yesterday, nearing $4.80, a 2x. This has helped to keep it from dropping like a rock percentage-wise overall, only dropping 2 points to making up 5% of my portfolio. Now, unfortunately, the bottom half of my portfolio, starting at #5, has pretty much stayed stagnant since March, with some of the coins still the same damn price. But I have recently made a significant change, dropping Ontology, which was #5, and moving it into 2 critical DeFi infrastructure pieces. That is why ZeroX Protocol makes up the next largest percentage of my portfolio, hanging in at 4%. ZeroX is one of the ones who has stayed stagnant, going from around 25 cents in March to just under 30 cents as of yesterday. So why did I put my Ontology profits into it? For one, the beta of the ZeroX Mesh network is going live very soon, which will transform the network and relayers and connect them in a more seamless way than the current system. If we check out ZeroX's GitHub, we can see the beta is getting close to being completed, with a due date of July 12th. And incentivized mesh networks is actually one of the things Vitalik has said he wants to see built on Ethereum. Another big milestone for ZeroX includes the launch of staking, which is coming from ZeroX Improvement Proposal 31. These staking contracts have already been created and implemented, as seen from the GitHub. The next steps are the internal review and testing, 2 independent security audits, and then finally a vote to integrate, which is scheduled to happen in Q3. The next DeFi project makes up nearly the same percentage, hanging in at 3% of my portfolio and taking half of what I had in ontology like 0x. That project is MakerDAO. Unfortunately, Maker has performed in a similar fashion to 0x, going from around $650 to just over $700 since March. The reason Maker is so high up in my portfolio is because of the launch of multi-collateral DAI mainnet, which is expected to also happen in Q3. The next coin in my portfolio has its position because of what it stands for, a true community coin. That coin is Digibyte. Digibyte has been even more of a non-performer, being nearly the exact same price as it was on March 11th. This has dropped it percentage-wise down in my portfolio, from 5% to 2%. I'm still very much behind Digibyte and the decentralized ethos it brings to the space. The project is continually adapting and evolving too, with a scheduled hard fork happening this month on the 19th, in which a new algo, Crypto, will be swapped into their multi-algorithm mining design, as well as the introduction of Dandelion privacy transaction features. The next coin has also been a non-performer, and is the stack I'm holding onto with the least amount of passion in my top holds. That coin is Stellar Lumens. Stellar is pretty much the exact same price as it was in March, and this has resulted in it dropping from 4% dominance in my portfolio to just under 2%, but we will round up to 2. The major reason I still hold Stellar is because the network is being used by IBM for their global payment solution WorldWire, a direct competitor to XRP and Ripple. And by the looks of things, the Stellar network is being used more than Ripple because it recently had over 697,000 payments made in one day, compared with Ripple's just over 57,000. The final coin that makes up a significant percentage of my portfolio was the worst performer, actually losing value since the day I posted my last breakdown video. Theta has dropped from about 16 cents and as of yesterday, just under 12 cents. This has dropped Theta down from 4% of my portfolio to just under 1%. Even with the downtrend, I am going to continue to hold my stack. It is pretty astonishing what they have built with the decentralized streaming network Sliver.tv. This is powered by Theta and is currently monetizing streams, as well as monetizing unused bandwidth from people who watch the stream. Also, Theta has been recently announced as an integral partner for Clayton, their major partner for the gaming sector. If you don't know what Clayton is, it's South Korea's answer to Libra, an interwoven blockchain association including powerhouses like LG, Union Bank, and more. This gives us 90%, and the rest of the 10% is made up of a mixed bag of altcoins. This includes Enigma, Cosmos, EOS, Tezos, Basic Attention Token, Waves, Icon, Augur, Quant, Energy, Centivate, Nash Exchange, Engine, Kyber Network, and a few more. So within 3 months, my portfolio has once again underwent some radical changes. Some just due to the market forces, some changes due to me selling out. My overall focus has been the same though. Keep accumulating Bitcoin and focus on the DeFi infrastructure of Ethereum. I don't plan on changing that anytime soon because I believe that is the path to significant yet relatively safe gains. Down the road, what will my portfolio look like? Who knows, but just like anything in this world, it will definitely change. Cheers, viewers. I'll see you next time.